believe beijing pretty much anti-hanging market selling off. So let's unpack what's going on here. I'm going to talk about US stocks, gold, and silver in this video. So firstly, I think that the lack of announcements is a bit of a disappointment for US investors in particular. Trump told up his team going over here, sweet team of CEOs, and they came away with very little actually. So I think in that sense, investors are going to be a bit disappointing. There are other things going on as well, which you really must understand to know what's going on right now. One of them, probably the most important thing right now, is global yields. I've actually been watching my channel for a while. You understand? I've been telling you to watch this. JGB yields, Japanese government bond yields are soaring right now, but as are other countries, UK, and even in Asia, Korea, I mentioned this week, global bond yields are rising. They will be a headwind for risk assets. Similarly, US dollar rising. There are fears again, some reports coming out from the administration that maybe the US will attack Iran. That's also sending the US dollar higher, oil higher. That's sending risk assets down. So let's break down each of these main markets right now. US equities. Well, a couple of days ago, I was suggesting on here as I did in my community that the short-term traders should be buying US equities in anticipation of possible announcements, thinking that other traders will buy as well. Now, the first part I haven't exactly as we expected. Other people buying ahead of that, so we go profits. Now, this morning I said before the market started for my morning commentary, take some profits now. Last night we had quite a disappointing announcement from the American perspective on Boeing orders, and I said this could be a sign of what's to come. So take some profits on those short-term moments. So that brings me a good thing so far. Moving to gold next. Obviously, with yields higher, dollar higher, that's bad news for gold. Now, my positioning in gold, as I said a few days ago, was to be positioning for higher volatility. We had a period of sort of lower volatility. I did expect that to pick up, and what we did in my community was to buy strangles. Now, if you're not understanding of option strangles, are where we buy a call option and a put option. So basically, I was saying I think there are pull factors and push factors on gold right now. I'm not sure which one's going to take hold. So we bought strangle, which means whichever way the market goes, we can do well, and we benefit from a rising volatility. So that's what's happening today. In terms of silver, the sell-off has been even more dramatic, again driven by those factors of dollar higher and yields higher, but also we saw some stop losses. If you followed my channel before, you'll know that I quite like buying contract to MEC. Longs being stopped out of positions, that's usually a sign of the weakest hands getting out. So I quite like putting some small bits in long, but I do want to see the US open because we could see some more stops being triggered in the US session later as well. So some big moves going on. The key things we have to remember from trading, especially to plan ahead. So in my community, we were planning ahead for this for the last 3 or 4 days. And even this morning, before the maze, I was getting my equity investors to look ahead of what could happen. And then the second thing is, manage to say you can control yourself and stand in a headline-driven situation. Now we do know, for example, on Iran, that Trump usually likes to put out positive news on a Friday. So again, that's one reason why I'm taking some profits on some of these trades now, in case that happens later. So we are in a news-driven situation. There's only so much we can control. We try to plan ahead and then we manage our own risk.